Hello everyone, I've got a grocery outlet haul. We decided to go ahead and go there for this month. We may go back one more time because they're just, they've got the best deals that you'll ever see. And we know all the people down there and everything. And we've met a few, new ones today, that we talked to that are working there. They're real nice people, so I think maybe twice a month. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, got some great stuff, like I said. They had these Just Cracking Eggs. If you've ever bought these, they're pretty expensive. They're like close to $3 with regular price. This is the veggie one. Just Cracking Egg, that is. Scramble kit. You just add an egg. It's got cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, potatoes, broccoli, mushrooms, onions, and red peppers. So it sounds pretty good to me. I've got two of those somewhere. And we got some of this last time, and I was glad they had some of it left. I found two more bags of it. I think they had one left, maybe one or two more left. But this stuff is great. I like string cheese pretty good, but I don't eat it that much. But I really like this Sargento Smokehouse string cheese. It's only $2.49 too. That's cheap. So I got two of those. And I found some decent price. Do you remember I got those sweet potato fries from Kroger's for Logan's birthday, and they were $6 and some a bag? Well, this has about the same amount, probably the same amount, just a smaller bag, because it was a real big bag and it was only full to like, this much of it. But anyway, these are only $2.49, and they're Ore-Ida sweet potato straight cut fries. And what I like to do is add some of that Slap Your Mama seasoning to them. It's hot if you put a lot of it on there, but if you put just enough, it's not hot. We got two green pepper or green onions or garden onions, whichever people call them different things. We got some eggs. This is this one. Okay, these here, if you price these anywhere, they're over $3, and there's just two in them, but there's quite a bit in it, in the, each one. They're only $1.49 there, and this is Hershey's Cookies and Cream Colliders. So I got two of those because there's three of us, and there's only two in each one. With this. Okay. Okay, and they had these Oscar Mayer scramblers. This is the wiener and cheddar. It's got chicken, wieners, cheddar cheese, potatoes, green and red bell peppers. Doesn't sound like it would be that good, but they're actually pretty good. Logan really likes them, and they're only $1. These here were $1.49, and the scrambler was $1, which is cheap. There's the other one of this, and the other one of this. Okay, the other cheese. And Joy really likes this Deli Fresh smoked uncured ham. Lunch meat is $2.49, and this is 9 ounces. I told her we already had some, but there's not that much in those other ones we got last time. We stocked up on and froze. Okay. I need to get this put up real quick. This is new. It's Blue Bunny Stuffed Puffs Birthday Cake Frozen Dairy Dessert. And it was $1.99. If y'all have priced ice cream and stuff like that, really high these days. And they had these Kraft macaroni and cheese dinners. It's got macaroni and cheese with chicken and beef meatballs topped with marinara sauce and green beans for $1.99 each. So I got each one of those. Okay. They had some great buys in their frozen foods too this time. Well, they always do. Well, what did they do to this? Tie it up. There it is. Okay. We got these Tyson honey battered breast tenders for $4.99. Y'all know that sells for a lot more than that. They're like $7.99 probably, at least, at Kroger. And they had this Gorton's air-fried butterfly shrimp. They don't usually have much seafood, but we got that. We haven't had it yet. We got that cod, that grilled cod, and then we got some other shrimp. But for $3.99, I wanted to try these and see how they were. They had these healthy choice flatbread pizzas, and they're kind of expensive in the store at Kroger. What's the difference? Okay, the turkey pepperoni one is $1.29, and the barbecue seasoned chicken one, flatbread pizza, is $1.99. So I got us each one of those, so that's 6 of those. And I don't have my receipt on me. I think it was around $140. And it's probably worth about $300 in my estimation. I got some of these last time. These are really good, and they were $3.99. They're like $7.99 or more at Kroger. And I don't know if they'd be much less at Walmart even. Let's see. Okay, so I did get extra ones of those. Okay, I thought so. I got an extra one of the barbecue seasoned chicken pizza and the turkey pepperoni. I got an extra one of each to do a taste test on. Okay, all right, go. That's all the rest of those. So that's everything. Before I forget, we got 2 cases of purified drinking waters. They were $3.49 each. So I'm gonna put this stuff up. I need to get that up real quick, and I'll show you everything else. Still got a bunch more. You just won't believe how much you got for about 140 bucks. Can't remember if I mentioned it or not. Instead of 6 something for these sweet potato fries, it was only $2.49. So that's a great deal. Okay, barely got all that up. I didn't think about how much room we had left, but I got it. I learned how to pack freezers and stuff really good when I worked for Kelly's Foods. You know, we delivered to restaurants and all kinds of places, convenience stores and stuff. And I learned how to, a lot of people wanted their stuff put up, and that was one of the services. We were like a full service vendor. I mean, we would rotate everything, put it up for you, you know, and that was one of the reasons they were ordering from us. Well, I forgot these. No, I didn't. I got those grand. But anyway, you know, so I had to learn how to really pack everything in there, because lots of times you would get their order and get ready to put it up, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's already almost full. So I'd have to, you know, take everything, because it would be a mess, you know, where they would been taking things out and everything. I'd have to set everything out, put everything new in, put all the other stuff on top of it. It took forever. But anyway, that's how I learned how to get everything in there, and I've got it packed in these. I felt like I was back at work again. So anyway, they had these family-sized Chips Ahoy made with Hershey's chocolate, and they were $2.49. It's not bad for that. Okay. And I needed some beef gravy. I have never tried this one. We'll see. This is Statler Brothers Markets beef gravy. I got 2 of them. There's 79 cents each. We're having hot dogs one day, and I know I've heard, or it seemed like I've had this before maybe, but it was just the chili, like a bigger can. This is Kelly's brand, but this is Kelly's hot dog chili sauce. So I was curious how good it would be, and it was $1. It may be really good, because I think the chili that I had the one time, and I may have got it down there, but I've seen that brand other places. It was really good. But then I also got, this is made by Vietti, which Vietti has a good hot dog sauce, but it's a little runny. I don't really care for it that much. It's okay. But this one is Vietti Artisan Craft Homestyle Chili, no beans. I thought that might be a good one to use. And it was $1.79. So, you know, either way, we got enough for 2 times for hot dogs there. And I think I might have already got one of this last time. This Vine Ripe, if you ever see this Vine Ripe brand, it is Red Gold. Red Gold, and that Red Gold has some great tomato products. We used to sell them. We used to sell their ketchup and stuff like that at Kelly's. Ketchup is great. I've got some of it. No, we're out of it. They had some of the Vine Ripe ketchup, and it's really good too. But this is Sloppy Joe's sauce, and it's only 59 cents. So I like to have a couple of those on hand anyway. But, oh, we were told by, I think might be the assistant manager, I'm not for sure, that they have been bought out. But she said nothing was supposed to change. You know, I sure hope not. But this employee down there told us they'd been bought out. But that's what she said. There shouldn't be any changes. But you know, when a company buys a company, another company, they're going to eventually make changes. The way they're thinking, you know, goes. If they want to stay in business, though, they better leave it like it is, because that's what everybody goes there for, because they're so cheap. So we'll see. I'll be able to tell because we've been going there a long time. There's 24 paper bowls in each of these. And how much was it? I saw $2.49 each. Paper bowls aren't cheap anywhere. But that's a pretty good price. Okay. I don't know why he tied this. Here's something I'll probably be trying a morning coffee break. It's like a morning type thing, I think. Or they're Belgian boys, which I've heard of before. I don't know if we've tried anything of theirs or not. Seems like we did. But these are almond butter cakes. Almond butter cakes. And they're $1.99. Don't feel like there's a whole lot of them in there, but that'd be a good thing to try on a coffee break. And Joy said she got this for Father's Day. She's going to make some pancakes. We already got pancake mix, but I don't know. She just wanted this one. It was only $1. Oh, and these were, did I say, $1.99. It's Pioneer Buttermilk Pancake and Waffle Mix. And we got one of these last time, and this stuff is good. It's not real hot. It's a little spicy. Chipotle. It's 79 cents. We got one of these last time, and this stuff is great. I remember this from when I was a kid. Mom used to get this one, and she used to get the pineapple and cream cheese one, and oh my gosh, that's the one I want. I wish they'd have it down there. Mom would actually make me sandwiches with pineapple and cream cheese, and it's actually, if I remember, I loved them. I haven't had one since I was a kid, I guess, but this stuff is really good. It's actually made with cream cheese. I looked in the ingredients. Great on some of those garden crackers we had, those Ritz garden vegetable crackers. Fantastic on them. I meant to put that in the fridge. I guess it'll be all right for me. I got one of these to actually try on a taste test with Mike. It's Hormel spaghetti and meat sauce. It's one of the completes. These are shelf stable. They're not frozen or refrigerated, but you can, you know, you could have different ones of these in your cabinet. I mean, if something happened, power went off or anything, I mean, if you couldn't heat them up, I don't guess, if your power was off. Of course, we got gas stove, so our automatic ignition thing doesn't work if there's no electricity, but you can just light it, you know, with a you know, match or whatever. But anyway, these are really good. I don't think I've had this one before, so I thought I'd try it. It's $1.99. I especially like the turkey one that they have, and I think it comes with mashed potatoes, and the roast beef one. I remember them being really good. So try that. Did I say it was $1.99? It's not bad. But that's something good to keep, you know, for your if something was to happen, stuff like prepper stuff. That's one of the good items that you could have. I don't know how long. These being down there, they're probably close dated, but I'm sure when they make these, they probably have a really long date on them. I don't know if, yeah, this is like in July. something, 20 something. But I guarantee you, when they're new, they probably have a pretty long shelf life. Here's another one we'll probably be trying in one way or another. They're Club Crisps, and we know I just got some of the Ritz toasted chips, so I'd be interested to see how these fare against, compared to those. This one's ranch. I don't think we didn't have a ranch. We had barbecue and sour cream and onion, I think, or something like that, and everything like that, everything for a bagel stuff or whatever. But these are ranch, but I'd like to see how they, the texture and stuff is compared to others. And they were $2.39. That's not too bad. I got those for $1.99 at those Ritz ones for $1.99 at Kroger. I think I've got some of these in there to try. We just hadn't got around to them. But Joy wanted a bag of these. They're Unique Snacks Puff Zells home style pretzel with a garlic and buttery flavor. So they are $1.99. And this is a family size Simply Chex with 14 grams of whole grain per serving. It's strawberry cream. And these were marked down, I believe, to $1.99. I can't remember what they were supposed to be, but they're $1.99. It's a big bag, too. So I got two of those, one to try and one to have extra. I haven't had one of these in a long time. So I thought I'd get a few of them. It's been years. I mean, this is Sundrop. Sundrop. I think RC Cola sells this here. Sundrop. They had a bunch of them. They had the diet one too, but I don't know if I'd like it. Might try this one day. It's been so many years since I tried it. They were 69 cents each. And we got 3 of them. They don't buy any soft drinks at all. They had this Clover Valley, which is the Dollar General brand. Clover Valley. They had this snack cheese, canned cheese, for $1.49. That's pretty cheap. You get on some crackers. And they had this barbecue sauce, Dickey's Barbecue Pit, sweet barbecue sauce, a Southern family recipe. I just thought I'd try it, and it was $1.49. I like trying different barbecue sauces, I love barbecue sauce, for that matter. Not just to drink it, although I've been tempted before. I like it. We like it mainly on chicken. Sometimes I make ribs and I make barbecue in the crock pot and stuff. Okay, this is something I haven't seen before. I've seen Arizona tea before, but I haven't seen this one. It says African Rooibos, R-O-O-I-B-O-S, red tea. There's 6 in here, and they were only $2.99, which is a great buy, I'm sure. I'd be kind of interested to see. It's got a story on the side of it that might be interesting to, I guess Nelson Mandela. If I do a taste test on this, it'd be a good one to taste. I mean, to read. Good thing to read on there. So that, I think that's a pretty good buy. $2.99. We needed some paper towels. We've got these there before. They're pretty good. They're not the best I've ever had, but for the price, $4.99. That's not bad at all. It's less than $1, a roll. Okay. Got this to try on Logan's show. This Boom Chicka Pop dark chocolate kettle corn. And it's $1.99. Joey got this, and I think I've got one in there for us to try as well. One night on his show. It's this Bad Monkey popcorn, and I saw this at, I keep hiccuping, I'm sorry. Bad Monkey popcorn. I saw this at Dollar General. Dollar General. And it's $1.29. I can't remember how much it was there. They had, usually they don't have anything but that Lewis brand of bread. But they had this Pepperidge Farm sourdough bread. And I know it's got to be good for $1.79. Way cheap. That'd probably be $5 anywhere else. Okay. While they had them, we went ahead and got another one of these huge things of Planters whole cashews. Y'all know how much cashews are for $7.99. This is 2 pounds 1 ounce. So it's a big honker of a container. Here's a good deal, and you know what? I can smell blueberries. I really can. Huh. This is, y'all know the Cliff bars are pretty expensive. This is a Cliff Kid Z bar. There's 12 bars in here. It's a family pack. It's organic, and it's blueberry muffin flavored. 12 baked whole grain energy snack bars. And we'll definitely be trying more of these in the morning, because I'm sure this would go good with some coffee. And just, I don't even have my glasses on, but I can glance at it, all low numbers pretty much. Even the sugar is only like 16%, I think is what it says, 16 or 18. So, and this was only, where is it? It was $3.99 for 12. So that's a great deal. What else we got here? 2 more. And all this for $140, you know? They had these marked down, these Rice Krispies treats. They're chocolatey chip cookie dough. And maybe another one I need to try with some coffee. These were marked down to $1.50. I think they were $1.99. And there is 16 in here, classic size, for $1.50. Marked down. You see that green label, you know you're getting a good deal. Okay. I got some of these last time, and I'll tell you what, I don't think I got to try them. I don't think we tried them on a review, but I'll tell you what, these things are great. This one's one that is hard to stop with just a few. So I'm glad it's not in a very big bag. They're $1 each. I went ahead and got 2 of them. These are really, like I said, really, really good. And here's something new. This is Kool-Aid liquid. I guess you put these in bottles of water. And they had a different kind last time that we got Logan. He was hoping they had it. I can't remember what it was now. Mia maybe, that brand. But this is new, and they're only $1 each. And I don't know how many they'll, flavor or whatever. Let's see what it says. Make your Kool-Aid by the glass. 1 squeeze for each 8-ounce servings. Always dilute. Makes 24 8-ounce fluid glasses. So a bottle of water is about what? 16.9 ounces. 2 squirts in it, in the water. So that's not a full one, so I'm not going to mess with it. I would try it, but so anyway, these were just $1 each. I'm sure he's going to like those. They're what flavor are they? Cherry. Yeah. And I already have one bottle of sunscreen, but I needed some more because I use it anytime I'm going to be outside more than about 20 minutes. If it's going to be like 20-30 minutes or more, I always use sunscreen, not all over me, but mainly my arms, because that's what's more exposed. I wear my big hat out there. I don't know if y'all have seen it before. Let's see. I wear one of these big hats that keep the sun off of me. Looks funny with my other hat, but anyway, I don't really care what it looks like, if it's real windy, use this. But it really keeps the sun off of you and stuff. And but I need to spray at least my arms and hands and stuff. with sunscreen. And this is Alba Botanica Hawaiian 50 broad spectrum SPF, biodegradable and cruelty free coconut sunscreen spray. Oh my gosh, it smells like coconut. They had these in the ad for $3.99, and if y'all have priced any of these sunscreens lately, they're ridiculous. They're ridiculously high now. I saw one, now it was at Walgreens, I just happened to look at it, and it was like $12.99 or something like that. I was like, no. Nope, I don't care what the brand is. But I probably wish I got more, but they got a bunch of these. I may get another. If I like it, I'll get another next time I go down there. And this guy, I appreciate him doing the things, but he tied some of these bags in knots where you have to tear them. But he did bag it, so I can't say much. It's just if you tear the bags, you can't use them for other. We use these bags for like little trash cans, the smaller trash cans, like the 13-gallon ones or whatever. Anyway, I've been looking at this this olive oil. I've been looking at it every time we go down there, which hasn't been as often, but they've had it for a while. And I kept saying, you know what? I don't remember if I looked at the date. I think I did, and I was like, you know what? They'll be marking this down. And they did. It's looks like a good brand, I guess. I mean, it's Filippi since 1867. So, you know, it must be a good company. It's Filippi Barrio Sustainable Select Cold Pressed Smooth Harmony Extra Virgin Olive Oil. That's a lot to say about it. And it's a 25.3 ounces. Now, the original price they had on it was, I think, $9.99. And that's still cheaper. If you look, maybe find this, I don't know if you can find this exact one. If any of y'all see this, let me know how much it was. Because it was $9.99, and I thought, you know, that's still a pretty good price, but I'm gonna wait. And I waited, and they've got it down for $6.99. Now, it says May. You know, this has never been opened, and this isn't gonna go bad before we use it. There's no way. But once it gets past May, they'll probably, whatever's left, they'll probably mark half of this. And when they do that, I'm gonna buy 2 or 3 of them. You know, that's the way to do things these days to really save money in the long run. And we use, you know, I use quite a bit of olive oil. So that's a good, I think this is a really good brand and stuff. So I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was just waiting for that green label, you know. Okay, and we got 2 more of these, and these are really, really good. I don't drink much lemonade. It doesn't settle with my stomach very good. I'll drink a little bit, but I got one for Joy and one for Logan for 79 cents each. And then Joy got 2 of these. She said these are really good. I haven't tried them. They're only 50 cents. They're Rush Original Energy Drink. These little ones. She got 2 of those. And like I said, we got 2 cases of purified drinking waters. And man, that's a lot of stuff for 140 bucks, you know? I mean, you can't beat it. I wish I had a bigger freezer. You know, this one's just this little one over here, and it really helps. But I would just about wouldn't mind to have I'm not going to do it. I'm just talking, you know, thinking I'd like to have one of those big ones, maybe out in the garage or something, you know. I don't know, but I would just fill it up probably, you know, then it'd be trying to rotate it out back like I was working again. So anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. This place is amazing. I really hope they don't change anything about the way they do things, because you know, if they go up, we will shop there less, you know. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, as long as we can find great deals there and stock up and save a lot of money in the long run, we're all for it. But if they go up like a regular supermarket, and I kind of doubt they will, they know that that's what they're all about, grocery outlets. So I just don't like hearing about places getting you know, bought out for some reason. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this grocery outlet haul. And if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry it's a little bit long. You might have to watch it in 2 parts. Bye, everyone, and God bless.